You can tell they're already setting that up, and putting a 1v1 lone druid is always ideal.
Bulba always just sounds like a treat to play in a pub against. Obviously, I don't have the luxury, but whether it's between tactics like that or enforcing your own teammates to play Shadow Demon and Luna and such, I'm sure he's always a joy. Mid lane is turned now quickly into a 2v2. It's obviously
might be in some trouble.
Both 4 positions are doing their best to impose their will, but it's Z-Freak who gets the nod here, dishing out the Hadouken and able to kind of secure. Looks like he was not able to find the setup he was hoping for. Melon's a little too far from the lane. Meanwhile, cancel mid lane. Oh my goodness! Set up a beautiful Sunstrike, just like flank of the position, and he just happened to walk straight to it. Just thinking that extra. Ooh, from the tree line. Demon hits him up with the heal here. Turns into a bit of awkward positioning. He's moving in now for the battery assault. That will pop out the rage. He goes for the concoction. The Sunstrike is there, as mentioned by you, and that is going to earn them the takedown.
Power shot off the mark.
Yeah, just slightly off the mark. Demon will avoid that one, but look who's coming to cut him off. It's Zach. Shows up. Uh-oh. Gets the Infernal Blade. Denies Demon the trip back home. And look at this. Cancel crosses paths with Bulba now.
Getting those like 2 kills.
Yeah, probably picking up bounty
really
runes plenty. And now rolling towards this mid lane, but down and below. Yeah, Melon. Yeah, he's done for sure. The Sunstrike was already there. Cancel looking to come in and try to get some redemption as he runs around with that haste rune. Dubu gets the grave from Demon, but he's waiting for it, and eventually they'll be able to get it. Now Cancel. Oh, Remnant dive on in, but straight pass and away from Demon. Now the Infernal Blade comes out from Z-Freak, swinging a miss on the Shockwave, but it's not going to matter. They're going to get it in the end, and compLexity pull ahead with a double kill on Cancel, 4-3.
Pretty surprising. You wouldn't expect this with their like pretty greedy draft to be coming out with so many kills.
They're not done yet. They're Fog top lane. A rotation from Dubu, and Bulba makes his move, trying to get the catch on Monkeys, hiding within the trees. There's going to be the cogs. Another Sunstrike's there. Monkeys in trouble. One more right click should do it, and Bulba's going to pick it up. Game back even once again. Cancel happy to commit under the tower. Swindles here too. It's a 3-on-2. Mason shows up. Savage Roar making it a 3-on-3. Z-Freak trapped within the cogs with Bulba. The chase is on for Abed. He Sunstrikes onto himself and gets the finish on the Cancel. And they are also going to get the Z-Freak Doom. Double pick off right there for Onyx. And the Lone Druid to easily crack it apart within every fight moving forward here. So Monkeys now, who had nearly the highest CS for his team for quite a while. I'm curious about the build-up he's going to be going for. It looks like it's pretty traditional what we saw in the past. Yeah, bottom lane, they were able to get the jump on the Demon, it looks like. Hiding within the trees, finds himself pinned against the trunk there with Z-Freak in front of him. Very rough.
Bulba on the prowl. Got a ward, he sees Melons. He's ready with Abed, deciding if he wants to go.
And there he goes, running in. Pops out the battery assault, Swindles knows trouble is a-coming. Trying to hide himself within the trees, that's a Sunstrike. Bulba will make sure the job is done.
Battery assault versus Icarus dive.
It's a nightmare. And the envelope for objectives where their lineup just kind of naturally does it themselves as they make farm happen. Top lane, Mason might be in a bit of trouble though. He is far from home. Swindle even committing in the egg, trying to help to slow down the bear a bit. Cancel was able to kind of get up in front. Mason gets a forgiving root and continues to try to run here and make it out, but eventually the bird will get to him. Melons will get that last hit.
Mid lane, Bulba just gets a hook onto Monkeys. Actually gets shackled before he gets anything off. He bring off fight engage and Cancel with the
roar. Yeah, Z-Freak gets sent away. He commits out the Doom. It's going to be onto Bulba here, and compLexity make their move. Trying to hit onto Mason. Mason goes for the TP, trying to make it out. Sunstrike. Mason makes it away and back to base. The rest of Onyx, though, going to be left to fend for themselves. Do they want to continue engaging, or are they
trying to do what he can in the meantime? He's got his Blade Mill finished up, too. Abed, maybe in some trouble here.
Jump on in from Melons. There's a nice shackle connection coming out from Monkeys. The egg has already been dropped. Certainly plenty to offer to get the finish in the 3-kill streak. Monkeys will pick up that one. 12, levels it up, drops the egg. Moo's already made his move. That's going to be the Aegis going down. Looking to go back for the bear here and claim the extra 300. They'll get it. Jumping crush from Dubu, set up on the 2, and the Invoker combo comes out now, and it hits him pretty hard. Z-Freak going to get dropped, and so's Cancel. coL still looking to fight up Moo. Squares up onto Bulba here. A buyback can get forced out from Cancel, and now Onyx may have made the call to retreat and get back. A grave there for
two-man
Bulba.
shackle.
Beautiful shackle set up from Monkeys. The power shot is also there, and Moo tries to clean up. Cancel will jump in to get the finish on for Mason, and now looking to go within the trees and catch out Demon. Demon goes for the TP, but he gets chained on down, and compLexity will take this nice fight. 4 will get dropped from the side of Onyx. It will cost compLexity a couple of lives and a buyback, but certainly a worthy swing.
Yeah, that was good defense there by them. Really.
Who just blinked and crushed. Monkeys is on the hunt. Can they find him? He's got nowhere safe to TP. He's going to go for it. And it's not going to work out. They got Shackle. They got a few spells, and this Dubu Slaughter will be down. Space created, though, as Onyx are trying their best to push out this time. Pretty damn deep here, and I think they might have found themselves a magician. There's Abed instantly. No shackle connection, so he's going to be able to ghost walk and walk away. Now Bulba steps in himself. Swindle is going to get bumped out, goes for the egg, but the right clicks keep coming in, and that egg gets yoked. And now, Monkeys. TP away, makes it a... Oh, how dare it still stand at 22 minutes into this game as they have the tower pushing capability. Jump in from Z-Freak, he gets instantly roared back.
Onyx has to get out, yeah.
Yeah, Demon's going to try to go for a grave TP, but that will get canceled. He will be the one to tank the gank, and the rest of Onyx will quickly make their escape.
I think maybe it's because he has a clockwork too, so he needs to be like, you know, maybe a little bit more of a scaler in a way, I guess.
That's true. Okay, they might
Cancel.
get a jump. It's on to Cancel. He has Moo inside of him. Moo's going to jump out. Cancel's going to go down. Hookshot's already coming in. Swindle gets off an egg that they can't really get the jump on immediately, but they eventually will put their attention on the egg and finish it off. Moo gets hit with a stun, and they will finish him off. It looks like the EMP gets the back end of it, and then Mason just shreds apart Z-Freak there. Insta triple kill for Mason. coL get hit by a... There was a patch.
There was indeed.
Yeah.
I like that. I think it's an interesting change. People are going to have to get used to it.
I mean, how often are we going to see those kind of plays where... Now, hold on. I'll bring that up in a second because Demon is gone. Oh, snap. He actually gets the grave off. Barely lives. Hits himself with the heal, but eventually a shackle will find his way to him. He gets lashed in, but not finished off yet. The egg going to be committed, but they already have made their approach onto the egg and will quickly finish it off. But Monkeys, man, he's looking to go to work. Can't get the finish on Dubu, though. Mason will roll in after and try to pick up the remaining pieces. Monkeys looks to hightail it back, hits him with a power shot. Oh, to the low ground. He's forced, avoids trouble from Dubu. Meanwhile, Abed gets a finish on to Cancel, and Monkeys turns into the last survivor, Lone Ranger, running away. And Onyx just segue right into the Roche pit.
So coL probably would have gotten, at least one more kill. They would have killed Bulba or Dubu, but they used it. There is a shrine there. They do have a cancel porting in.
Okay. He's running. He's got amped up. Cancel jumps in, crosses past with Abed, and he has to go out the other way. Meanwhile, Moo turns back for Bulba, pops the blade mail. Now eats the right clicks. Moo's going to be going down, and he's out for nearly a minute without a buyback here. Z-Freak looks to go in and get Bulba, but he gets blasted with the deafening and a meatball. And he's going to be put in the ground. coL lose 2. Z-Freak does have a buyback, and Onyx are looking to force him to use it here as they run.
They know compLexity's position on this high ground. They want to fight. They don't care.
Swindle already committed his dive too. There's the crush in, only connects, but it's on for Moo. Gets hit pretty hard with the amp damage. The egg's going to have to be forced out, and Onyx don't do anything about it. It's cogged inside, so it's going to get popped off here. Mason could be blasted, gets the grave. Now he's shackled. That's going to be the Aegis. Abed waiting behind him right now, and they're looking to scurry back the rest of compLexity. Mason returns, pops out his new bear while Abed's making chase. He's going to get the finish shot for Z-Freak. Monkeys to run back in inside. Cancel from behind, though. Trying to latch on to Dubu, gets the chains. Remnant's down and back inside home.
Oh, those auto attacks.
And, my God, the range comes
downtown
out from Mason and gets the finish onto Monkeys. He's going to have to use his bottle. Sets up a chains on Bulba here. But then Abed steps inside and just blasts down Swindles. They will get the finishing jump to take out Bulba, it looks like. Z-Freak moves in. Stomp, though, going to be slightly... Okay, they cut it a bit short, but it's the worst approach you could ask for as they're going to be on the low ground there. Okay, they turn back. They drop the ward. They see what's going on. And Cancel says, I still want to fight around a bit. Hits him with the veil and the chains, but I don't know. coL are kind of thinking about they want to go into the high ground, and they commit in. They're trying to get Mason, but he gets the grave. He gets the burst. Cancel wants him so bad. He is rushing for him. The BKB's been popped. He's going so far. I just want to see if he gets him here. Can he get him? Mason's still running while the rest of the fight's breaking out. He calls a new bear, and it looks like he may be able to make it away. Oh, no, Monkeys will finally be able to get the drop. A huge fight for compLexity. It looked like it was going to be a bit awkward having to fight into the high ground, but
reset the fight. They couldn't like re-engage. They had to take some like weird fight that just wasn't good for them. And now top, Onyx.
the cross-pass with Swindles here trying to wait out for cancel, so they will take the easy bird pick off. Cancel will rush within the trees. Sieging away from the low ground, compLexity pulling out some new fresher picks. Trying to hold on here. That's a tier 3, gonna be gone though. Thinking about making a mark, jump in, the Lincolns is gonna get popped, they hit him up, that's gonna be a doomed Abed. Triple forces to get him out and away from trouble as Moo tries to pursue. Meanwhile, Bulba jumps in, huge crush comes out from Dubu, connecting onto 3. Cancel, trying desperately to move inside. Abed will finally be relieved of the doom, but the damage had already been done. compLexity have lost 4, Swindle's the only survivor. And Onyx go back inside to close it out. They actually get him with the tornado and the rocket here, but that's going to be Megas. And that was a fight where Abed was even hit with the Doom and not able to really cast anything.
Yeah, it just shows the sheer damage potential from the lone druid with the BKB too. He's able to just stay in kind of the back lines, and I mean they had Aegis, they had